So you could say that from 17 to 21, it was just a blur of nothingness.
Can you also share a bit more about your teenage life? Yeah.
Teenage life. In a way, I'm a bit ashamed because when I got into university, university is a place where it teaches you to open your thinking, free thinking. And unfortunately, in university, then you come across people that have been totally without any Christian upbringing at all.
Right.
And you see the way that they enjoy their life as opposed to the way that you enjoyed your life. And they're completely opposite. And either they're not interested to listen to you, or because of peer pressure, they need to put you down if you're a Christian, because it makes them feel higher by being able to put you down. So in university, I started off trying to witness, and by the second and the third year, I basically shut up because it was an embarrassment, right? And that's what will happen when you get into a group that is a non-Christian group. Now, this went on until I graduated. So you could say that from 17 to 21, it was just a blur of nothingness, because I avoided my Christianity, and I used my studies as a reason not to be church going and to follow with my church friends.
Why is that? Like, is it because you were influenced by your friends during your school life, or maybe it's because of the teaching about free thinking?
The free thinking seems to be more fun,
Okay.
right? Because the Bible tells you in the Ten Commandments, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do anything else, and quite obviously, each one of these is a sin, right? But the good thing about being as a sinner is that Jesus says that we're forgiven. So even though we sin, and one of the greatest kings in the Bible God acknowledges as the greatest king, and one that he loved was King David, he was a terrible sinner, but he was still loved by God. And so when I look at it, for me, the sin was an enjoyment in a way. I smoked, I drank, I looked at pornography, things like that. And it's just that it seemed to be an enjoyment, but it was very temporal.